What's up guys? In today's video, I'm talking about my 5 non-negotiables that I am taking serious this year. These are 5 things that I'm doing that are not habits or hobbies. These are things that I'm implementing in my life that are gonna be non-negotiable, that I have to do every single day, just like eating. I'm gonna be doing these things as well. So before we get started, Happy New Year. It's gonna be a great year for everybody who's following, everybody who's watching. It's gonna be a good year for all of us. Remember, this year is all about detaching and falling in love with the process. So let's get started. All right, number 1, it's always my number 1 when it comes to these kind of lists, is gonna be health. The reason why health is number 1 is because you can do anything in the world. You become a millionaire, you can become, whatever it is, whatever you want to do. But if you get to that point and you're sick or out of shape, or you don't have the energy to do so, then you're going to die with all of your money and you're not gonna be able to take it with you anyway. So I definitely recommend eating better. That's what I'm gonna be doing this year. I'm not gonna be taking it too seriously. Last year I was very strict to where it kind of stressed me out. I'm definitely gonna be strict like in the times that I'm eating, but I'm not gonna worry too much about the days where, for like the times when I need to go out with a friend or something like that, I'm not gonna be like taking it too seriously, but I'm gonna try to avoid like processed foods and carbs altogether and just eat a whole foods diet. That's non-negotiable for me. It's basically like 90% whole foods diet and then 10% junk food here and there. But I am going to quit drinking. That's a huge health thing for me. I've done it before for 2 years before, and then a few months here and there. But last year I kind of dabbled with it a little bit, and I kind of realized that it's actually affecting me, slowing me down. It's not helping me in any way, shape, or form. And I never once woke up said, I'm glad I drank that night. So definitely gonna get rid of that. And as far as health goes, I do a breathing exercise every single day called the Wim Hof method. I definitely recommend checking that out. I'll leave him down below in the description. This is something that I do every single day that boosts my immune system. And even when I am eating crappy, like the past few months I have been eating crappy, I still maintained my health around sick people because I was doing the Wim Hof method. I swear every time I stop doing it and I'm around sick people is when I get sick, but when I am doing the Wim Hof method and I'm around those same sick people, I do not get sick. So number 1 is take care of your health by eating better, stop consuming garbage, quit drinking, quit doing whatever it is that's causing you to feel sluggish, because when you eat bad, you will feel sluggish and you will not be able to get the energy you need to do the things that you want to do. So that's number 1, eat better and start a breathing practice. Number 2 is going to be mindset. So start with your beliefs. If you believe you can do something, you most likely will be able to do that thing. Obviously not fly, but who knows, I'm not the one to say that you're not gonna be able to fly if you want to. So definitely start with your beliefs when it comes to mindset. When you change your beliefs, you'll change your life, because once you start to believe that things are possible, then you'll be able to start to go from that point and then realize that it's all about learning and not just like set traits that you have. So start to change your beliefs, and one way to change your beliefs is by trying something over and over and over again until you get the results that you're looking for. So if it's playing guitar, for instance, practicing, when you first start to practice, you're not gonna be good at it. You're going to sound terrible. You're not gonna be able to probably do a chord or even any like notes or anything like that. But a few months down the road, you're going to be able to. Anybody can do this. Maybe there's gonna be people who are worse at it, but they're still gonna be able to, in the same 4-month period of time, I might be performing worse than you are, but we're still going to be performing better from when we started for ourselves, because it's not about other people and comparing yourself to them. It's about yourself, okay? So start to realize that things are possible. You can grow. Things aren't set in stone. And then pick up a meditation practice. This is something that will be super helpful for your mindset, because it'll help you to learn to get rid of the distractions. Now, I can make a whole video on meditation in general, but to quickly go over it, basically meditation helps you not get pulled into the distractions as much, and also it trains your brain to stop the train of thought that's just going over and over and over in your head, that's causing you anxiety, causing you stress. If you learn to meditate, you'll realize that these are just stories that you're telling yourself, and you can actually stop them and change your thought pattern. So change your beliefs and start meditating. Number 3 is going to be fitness. Now that you've got your health in order, you're feeling good, you got the energy to want to do things, your mindset's in order, you feel like anything's possible, get yourself in the gym or start walking every day, or calisthenics. That's just body weight workouts. Do push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, things like that. Be consistent with that. Keep doing that over and over again. I promise you, within 6 months, you'll start to notice a difference. And if you're doing number 1 as well, you also notice a difference in your body. Either you're losing weight or you're gaining weight, whatever your goal is, you'll start to notice these things are possible, and then that'll go back to number 2, realizing, wow, things are possible, things can change. So with that being said, find a way to move, get off the couch. If you do sit down a lot at home and watch TV, try to sit down on the floor, change things up a little bit so that when you're getting up and off the floor, it's more of a workout, like a mini workout kind of a thing. And it's just better for you than just sitting in a couch and, dying. So yeah, 1, health, mindset, 3, fitness. Number 4 is going to be to love myself. I'm going to learn to love myself. This is going to be the hardest one for me. Have patience with myself, learn to trust myself and love my flaws. There's a lot of things about myself that hold myself back, like imposter syndrome. It's what keeps me from making videos every single day. And I'm just trying really, really hard to put content out there and just trust that I know the knowledge since I do the things every single day, and learning to just know that it's okay. Everything's going to be all right. And it's all about that step by step by step by step. Don't worry about the future. Don't worry about the past. Just love yourself as you are right now. So that's one of my big goals, is to love myself. But last and certainly not least is going to be to detach. My biggest thing is I am too focused on the future in a lot of things, and a lot of times that ruins my drive. When I was doing this before just to get followers, I was worried about every single video and whether it got views or not, or comments or whatever. And after like 2 weeks of doing it every single day and only getting a minimal amount of views, I was very upset and burnt out because I felt like I was doing this for what, who knows, blah, 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 I don't know. But that's because I was focused on the end goal. I was not focused on the current moment and just building another video and making better content and just growing and learning and growing and learning and growing and learning, and then applying as well. So this year I'm focusing heavily on detaching and just being part of the process. 2025 for me is just the year of attachment, falling in love with the process, falling in love with myself, and just building up my temple. So I hope this helps you guys in any way, shape, or form. If it does, please like this video if you like content like this. I'm gonna be posting every other day or so on YouTube. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you guys have any tips you wanna add to yourself, please leave them down below. I'd love to read them and maybe even add them to my list. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.